today I'm going to talk to you about how to take better care about kidney, especially if you already have borderline declining kidney function or your creatinine is increasing. So you definitely want to pay attention so you don't have to go down the road of going to dialysis. But what I'm sharing today is general education. It's not medical advice. You definitely advise to talk to your medical professional or dietitian about this. My name is Sophie Hung. I'm a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and a certified personal trainer. So a lot of times people who have kidney problem, it doesn't happen overnight. It usually is because they have high blood pressure or they have high blood sugar. Over time, it's causing damage to the kidney. I would say definitely managing the blood sugar and managing the blood pressure first would be beneficial in keeping your kidney healthy. First of all, the animal protein that we consume can affect our kidney. I know me growing up in Hong Kong, my parents told me that we need to eat animal protein every single day in order to get enough nutrition. That is actually not necessarily true. The combination you do it, the type of plant-based protein, all of that matters. We don't have to eat animal protein every single meal, every single day to get enough nutrition. And as a matter of fact, too much animal protein can damage the kidney, especially if your kidney function is declining. Sometimes, people might go to the gym, they're trying to bulk up, their trainer just tell them eat this many grams of protein and then you can do a lot of these protein powder and protein bar, all of that are processed protein. We definitely want to try to get our protein from whole food as much as possible. And actually, even with plant-based protein, if you plan it more carefully, you can easily get at least 100 grams of protein daily just from food alone. And of course, depends on your activity level. Maybe there are days that you are doing some strength training, you might need higher protein amount, but definitely all depends on your kidney situation. You don't want to overdo it. So definitely talk to your medical provider to get your blood work checked. Animal protein in general is harder to digest compared to plant-based protein. So for example, my husband, he trains for marathon. So in the past, when he goes for a run after eating animal, like maybe with steak or ribs, and he go for a run, he just feel sluggish. But versus if you go to tofu or other plant-based protein and he goes for a run afterward, he feels a lot lighter, it's easier on the stomach and the kidney as well. Regarding the processed food, actually, a lot of Asian family, they might be eating some fish ball, fish cakes, deli meat. They're all processed meat. So the reason ultra processed food is not good for the kidney is because the manufacturer need to use extra sodium to preserve them, or maybe the phosphorus and potassium that can also affect the kidney because they just need to work harder to get rid of these toxins and extra sodium. And that can be a burden to the kidney as well. If you like the content so far, please like and subscribe to our channel because I produce these kind of videos on a regular basis to help people thrive and not just survive, so they get to enjoy life, take good care of their health without feeling restricted. Another type of food that's also not the best for the kidney are these fried food, because fried food, they tend to have also high in sodium, maybe other toxic chemical. They're just not good for the kidney, so it just creates extra burden. You also want to look at your blood work as well, because I know kidney is a very complicated problem. It has multiple factors, right? The protein amount, the phosphorus, the potassium, the sodium, but it doesn't mean you have to be overly restrictive and cutting out everything. So you do want to kind of base on your blood work level, because sometimes when you just Google, let's say, hey, is this kidney friendly? Sometimes it might say it's high in phosphorus, so it might not be good for kidney health. But if your phosphorus level is in the normal range, then you might not need to be so stressed out about it and completely restrictive to the phosphorus food. It's about the balance, let's say if you eat some high potassium foods such as like potato or tomato, it doesn't mean those are completely off your daily diet. It just maybe if you eat them for lunch, maybe for dinner, you don't eat any other high potassium food together. That way you can balance out. So those soda, dark soda especially, contains more phosphorus. So that might be affecting people with kidney issues, especially if they have blood work reflecting a high phosphorus level already. So switching to maybe a clear soda if they really crave for it, drink it in moderation, maybe in the diet version can also help. Still meeting your cravings, but not affecting your kidney and blood sugar. I have a video that talks about the different type of soy sauce, how to choose them. I have another video that talks about how to eat hot pot in a healthy way. Also, how to eat dim sum. When we go to a dim sum restaurant, how to order in a healthy way. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to our channel. I share a lot of motivation tips, recipe ideas, nutrition tips on a daily basis.